Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Stood up well to him there. That pass isn't the best.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family. Remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Azar.
And Hakimi. Haaland. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Yamal. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's gone loose. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they've got rid. João Neves. And it's Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Azar. He shifted it to the flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well read, nice interception. So no chances falling either way for the time being.
Azar.
So what can they make of this? Yamal looking for options. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is well cleared. Haaland. Haaland! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Spread neatly. Milan still without a single shot on target. Oh, what has happened here? He's got chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Same again, same outcome.
Well, Olympia City really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
Rijkaard.
Played down the flank. Beckham in acres of space out wide. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, another set play. And it's Beckham. It's a good look. Towering header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Goal! Milan! And there is your opener. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Yep, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Shot a goal! Oh, good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Azar, very much a man of this moment. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, no, what a shapes to shoot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Kuala Lumpur City with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi, and the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Eto'o. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Messi. Beckham looking to receive it in space. He's found the way through. Beckham with the great chance. He's got a goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan dragged themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Knocks it into space. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. And that is going out for a goal kick. Out for a throw. Haaland. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target.
He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Hakimi. And here's Yamal. Nicely shaped ball.
There they go, hunting again.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, played right into his path. And the whistle goes for half-time. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. João Neves. Hazard. Well, that has not gone well. Cannavaro. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckenbauer. He's a sharp little ball here. Cute ball. Struck first time. Big moment. Massive goal.
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Quality goal. Wonderful purity of strike.
Well, Peter, the ball was at the perfect height and it was just asking to be smacked.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Played into space, and he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Beckenbauer. He's picked his way through. It's Asa! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Eto'o. Saliba. He won't be happy with that one. Eto'o. Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Acrobatic effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Kuala Lumpur City choosing to make the first change. Bellingham coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Shot, surely!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ball comes in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Saliba. João Neves. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So, third corner of the game. And the finish! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Robertson charging forward down that flank. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham touches it back. Now it's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Van der Sar gets it clear.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Some good work on the right flank here. And the shot's on him. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Kuala Lumpur City go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And this is Eto'o. Oh, chance! And that's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again. Oh, terrible pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's running through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has been cut short. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. He'll try from distance. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Haaland. Milan are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And here's Messi. He's found a way past. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. And right near the end, we have parity. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And now he has 2. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit.
And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, numero 11, Rafael Varane.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, that was vital.
5 minuti di recupero.
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's a shade optimistic. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now that's well seen too. Ferdinand. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a little off target. Now it's Haaland. Maldini has given away a free kick. Spread to the right. Shoved. Header! And he's stuck it away. We thought they were done, but never say never. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he shoots! Cannavaro. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Oh, that's well spotted.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Red card! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Torres. Knocks it into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they've got rid. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, Lumpur City, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Quality ball. Pull it. Now the cross. Getting up there! Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Gets his head on it! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
He's had a shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi, Beckham, Azar. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. And Torres! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's a good spell of possession, this. João Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Eto'o. Adriano, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham with the cross.
Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Beckham clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Varane. And he's quick to return it. Nice looking ball. Back where it came from. Yamal. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Neatly clipped into space. Haaland. A good play on the left-hand side here. He's having a pop! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Alexander-Arnold. That pass has been well intercepted. Edmilson. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neves. Hazard! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hazard with the short one. Shapes to shoot! Robertson. Great vision. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Messi. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through. Played into the box. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Goes for goal! Always going over the top.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. And he's quick to return it. Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. And now the breakaway. Oh, played right into his path. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Messi. Beckham looking to receive it in space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? That's been cut out. Well played. Rafael Varane. Vieira. And it's Varane. Eto'o looking understandably energized. It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but...
And the keeper read that really well.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we get things going again. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Well-timed, excellent interception. Azar. And he welcomes it in. And he's picked it up out wide. Azar shoots! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. It's Eto'o! Off the post! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Robertson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nesta. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! He's kicked it out just.
Kuala Lumpur City certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kuala Lumpur City have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That has been slung wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely spread.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Beckham with the cross. Kuala Lumpur City have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. That is ended up in no man's land. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a cracking ball. Eto'o, he's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Torres. Saliba. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal's cross. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. Not where it came from. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Kuala Lumpur City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's played in here. Bullet. No, that's been intercepted.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Nesta. Rijkaard. João Neves. Stood up well to him there. Oh, just skips past his man. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Threads one in. That's going to go a long way. Bullet. Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared. Bellingham. Distributed tidily.
Might want to be careful there.
Pass somewhat off target. Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. Eto'o. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Robertson. Chance here to counter. Tries to play it through. That's going wide left. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Out towards the flank. Messi in with the challenge. 75 minutes played. And that is a little undercooked. Now, who's going to be first to this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Koller coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Spread it left. Now the delivery. He leaps for it! And no mistake! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Robertson. He won't be happy with that one. It's Adriano! And that really should have been that.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And it's Beckham. Has a look and place it forward. Robertson. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Adriano! Chance again. No.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Beckham standing over it. And he's had a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Good ball, good take. He's got away, and the shot! And that's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Kuala Lumpur City give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Nicely aimed pass.
Milan really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That has not gone well. Played out towards the right wing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's played through for him. And it's skewed away. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? João Neves gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And it's Eto'o.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his...
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Edmilson. Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard received... And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to make the challenge. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the right flank. Messi, he has a look up. And Messi! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Edmilson. Beckham. Milan are looking to break at pace. Eto'o! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Kuala Lumpur City are looking to go forward now. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. His team... Oh, what a mistake! Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Edmilson. And it's Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Now it's Torres. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? Hazard. Bellingham. Threads one in. And he's heaved it away. In early. And the counter is on. Van Dijk makes the interception. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread to the right. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that is a little undercooked. That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone forward. Can he get it through? He is through here! That is a crunching tackle. Haaland. And here's Beckham. In comes the corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Cannavaro. Oh, good spread. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Robertson. And they win it back again. And it's Cannavaro. It's been shipped out wide. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Varane, tidy with his distribution. Pierre is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's in plenty of space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cannavaro. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. It's Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great vision. Haaland finds himself offside. Nicely spread. Beckham, an instinctive delivery. Punched away. Tries to pass it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space. Brahim Diaz. And he's been shifted off it. Beckham has the space to scheme. Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Torres. Edmilson. He shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? And he's only too happy to take that back. Searching pass he's played there. And that has not gone well.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foot. And that signals the end of the first period. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. That gets us going once more. Rijkaard. And that's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Beckham gets into a good position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. And Edmilson. Robertson. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Diaz. Nicely shaped ball. Real chance! And that is doing no harm.
Kuala Lumpur City really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vieira. Messi. Van Dijk. Edmilson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham with the cross. Impressive jump! And no mistake! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Crunching tackle. It'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6, Fabio Cannavaro.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard cuts it out. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Brahim Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He'd have done well to reach that. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Edmilson. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross needs to be good.
Well played and well cleared.
Brahim Diaz, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
Torres! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Keeper's dealt with that. Looking to play him in. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neatly clipped into space. Beckham! And that's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. Now, this could be a chance. Azar. Brahim Diaz. It's played through for him. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Kuala Lumpur City really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Crosses it into the area. Rijkaard with the clearance. This looks goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Assegnato al 73esimo minuto.
Kuala Lumpur City get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ambitious ball here. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? And there's a goal! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed!
Assegnato al 75esimo
Oh,
minuto.
one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kuala Lumpur City may be down. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, this is a collar! And that really should have been that.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Kuala Lumpur City have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rice. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Beckham with the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Van Dijk. Rafinha. That's destined for the flank. Vieira. Ferdinand. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured. Decent chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short.
Pretty robust defending.
And he's managed to get... This time, surely! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Kuala Lumpur City give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Rafinha. He's having a pop! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Rafinha plays it short.
Kuala Lumpur City really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He has found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Rijkaard tries to clear. Shevchenko. A probing pass, and he plays one through. Here's Haaland. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rijkaard, a picture of focus and alertness. And he's in on goal! Rijkaard. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
Brahim Diaz.
Can he get on the end of this? Good take, and is he in? Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30, Messi.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Numero 9.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Adriano! And that is as much as we have time for. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Beckham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.